Station on Lagos Television. It is time for us to take the column for today, and this particular column is coming from The Punch, and it's titled Harnessing Youth Potential for National Development. You will recall that International Day of the Youth was celebrated on Monday, and the Nigerian youth were not left out of the celebration. This particular piece is written by Jide Ojo, and of course it went on and on, saying that 60% of the Nigerian population is made up of youth between ages 18 and 35. Unfortunately, how we have not been able to do census recently in the country. But the major essence of this particular column is just saying that our youth in Nigeria, they are not really taking advantage of the digital space to improve themselves. I'm quoting him now. While many youth may have mobile phones and connect to social media, they are still largely far from the core digital literacy, according to UNESCO International Center for Technical and Vocational Education and Training. Digital literacy is ability to assess, manage, understand, integrate, communicate, evaluate and create information safely and appropriately through digital technologies for employment, decent jobs, and entrepreneurship. It includes competencies that are variously referred to as computer literacy, and is here challenging government to create more platforms for our youth to flourish and take enough advantage of the digital space to boost the economy of the country.
For me, it starts with government. And if you're wondering why, the change government wants from the citizens starts with them. You can't spoil the future of the young people and tell them, please, own up, man up, or girl up, as the case may be, because the future is yours. Do it well. But you are busy spoiling the future for them. I think it starts with government, provide enabling, and that statement is now a cliche, but it's the truth. Provide enabling environment for everybody to thrive. That is the watchword. And for the young people, I think it's their time. 60% of the population, that means we have a burgeoning market. And in Africa, Nigeria is like the sweet bride. Everybody just want to court Nigeria. And it's for obvious reasons, because our youthful population, young people have the energy to wanting to do these things and to explore. And of course, digital age has also enabled them, because even that's part of the theme for the year. Of course, it has also enabled them to function very well. I was talking to some of the interns here in the office, and someone was saying, I have a thriving business online. And most of them do have, either they are selling thrift or they're selling weaves or something. And if you know how much they're cashing in, you'll be shocked, or you don't make it with your salary. Yes, you don't make it. And these are 19, 20, 18, 17.
Well, that is what we don't know.
There are ways to get to pay some of these things. Okay. You may not know, but in as much, even if you are not paying tax, that's even the last leg of the pie. You know,
Jide concluded.
Just do well.
Jide concluded this piece by saying that during the presidential broadcast of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu recently, where he mentioned that the sum of $620 million Digital and Creative Enterprise Program was initiated by the government and is targeted at creating millions of IT and technical jobs that will make them globally competitive. These programs include 3 million technical talent scheme. Others include the Skill Up Artisan Program, the Nigerian Youth Academy, and the National Youth Talent Export Program. Ironically now, I'm quoting Jide, all the aforementioned initiatives have not been able to significantly improve the living standards of Nigerian youth, millions of whom are still wallowing in unemployment and abject poverty. Little wonder they spearheaded the recent Hand Bad Governance campaign and the anti-hunger protest, which took place from August 1st to 10, 2024.
I think we also need clusters, because when government says we have pumped so amount of money, for me, I think it's very staggering when you hear such amounts. How impactful, how far-reaching it is. So when you have clusters of things across the country, then you can actually aggregate it you can also do some kind of segmentation to know exactly how impactful some of these policies are. Because if you begin to mention figures, and I'm beginning to wonder, there's nobody in my neighborhood that has benefited, nobody in Alimosho that has benefited, and you say you have done something in Lagos State. Who in Lagos State is benefiting from this?
There should be testimonies.
You don't know. There should be testimonies. You should know, and you must have some kind of impact. Who has benefited from it? And also sometimes when government does something, it is amorphous. You can't really touch it. You can't really feel it. And that sometimes rubbishes the whole intent, even their vigor, that look, we've done so many things, so we've pumped money,
but can we see those things?
We can't see those things.
And
So government needs to, I don't know whether they even do research. And that's why I like Lagos State. I like Lagos State most times for some things. Before they even start, they will do some kind of research,
engagement,
some kind of engagement. What do you want? How do we make sure that this thing comes? Even if it is for party, at least they are residing in Lagos. They will know that they benefit from it.
If indeed we are serious about these technological improvement, ICT, digital space, then we should start seeing some semblance of technology in our primary schools, in our secondary schools. That will show that government is actually working and serious about this whole thing.
I know Eco tablet in Lagos. No, but I don't know whether it's still in existence, but I'm sure it should be. We know they were using tabs one time.
Maybe one of these is when we have the Honorable Commissioner for
Excel.
Science and Technology. We'll find out from him. Okay, so much have been said about the
You've not said anything about you because you are no longer a youth.
She's youth. About the column of today, written,
but
Joshua leave Bimpe alone. Let that be now.
Joy alone too.
You think I should leave you alone? You are part of the youth now, aren't you?
We have said so much about the column for today, written by Jide Ojo. If you're interested, get a copy of The Punch today, and of course have a read and see ways of how we can improve the challenges confronting our youth in the country. We're taking another break right now on the program to bring you a special report on the celebration of the International Youth Day.